Hey, so you guys, God has a very funny way of showing you what you need to be doing. Even if you hadn't asked or you hadn't looked for it, it's just amazing how He will show you, who He has called you to be. Whether it's out of the mouth of somebody else or just something that you see. I just think it's hilarious. So, what happened was, I had reached out to a great friend of mine. He's an amazing marketer. You can look him up on Facebook. His name on Facebook is R.L. Walker. He's amazing at what he does. He teaches business owners, small business owners, how to grow or scale their business. Just the wisdom that he gives is just amazing. I asked him, like, hey, clientele is kind of slowing down. I'm trying to see, like, how can I spark myself back up? I know I just had a baby. I just want to make sure I'm doing things right within my business. And he begins to highlight how, like how I'm called to speak. And he goes like, I see you sharing other people speaking, but you're not speaking. Like, what is that about? And I just love that he highlighted that. It's crazy because I knew I've been known for a long time that this is just what I do naturally. It just comes out of my mouth naturally. What God has called me to do is definitely to open my mouth. And I just thought it was funny because I don't know. I think when it gets hard, if you guys are like me, beginning to try to form myself into somebody because I see them having success with their area of expertise, and I just don't see it happening for me. But it's just because I wasn't using my gift, it's just because I wasn't utilizing what naturally comes out of me, what naturally comes from me. And then I'm trying to figure out why it's not working. But there is an authenticity that God has given every single one of us. There is a grace, there is a gift, there is a skill that God has given every single one of us that we don't even have to think about it. We just are that thing. And how many of us are not winning because we're not embodying the thing that we already do well? Like, how many of us are not winning because we know what it is that we're called to do, but maybe we're afraid to step into it because we don't see the value in it. We don't see how we could serve people with it. We don't see how we could actually be the thing to bring us revenue. We don't see how it could be the thing that we've been looking for all along. So I just wanted to put that in your ear. Like, what is that thing for you? And have you avoided it, because it doesn't look like what you think it should look like because things have been crazy in life, right? Or because you hear other people saying, no, this is how you win. But there is something that God ordained you to do. There is something that God has called you to. And until you walk into that thing, until you focus on embodying that thing, I'm afraid you'll never become, all that you're called to be. As I'm talking, I'm even reminded of Tabitha Brown. Like, she has always been that same authentic person. Like, and I'm not just trying to promote her, but when we started seeing her blow up, she was still that sweet auntie vibe, love God, love people type thing. And she's still that thing to this day. And this has been the thing to pay her millions. It was not something somebody had to teach her how to do. It's just something that she already was. Imagine you being you and being paid for that. See, that's what I want, right? So, I don't know. Look into that. It was on my heart, so I thought I would share it. But look into it.